Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week I'll be planning from February the 6th to February the 12th and I'll be using this kit from Your World of Colour. So before I get started, I wanted just to show you very briefly how this week is turning out. I say turning out because obviously I haven't yet finished filming or finished filling it in yet. However, it is coming along. I haven't filled it up as much as I hoped that I would. And I think that is just because I made such a drastic change last week, but I'm not going to give up because I actually just really enjoyed how this looks and how I set it up. So I'm going to stick with it and I'm going to carry on. So this week, as I said, I'm going to be using this kit from Your World of Colour. It is what I would consider a mini kit. I can't remember if it's actually labelled a mini kit or not, but it is only 2 pages big. On this page we've got full boxes and some quarter boxes, plus we've got half boxes and water quarters there. Got some checklists and some, deco and icons. So not as many stickers as I'm kind of used to, but still plenty to be getting on with. The only thing that this kit doesn't have, which I use on a weekly basis, is washi tape. So I have picked out this one just for my own personal collection. I think this came from a kit that I bought about 2 years ago from the range, so I don't even know if this particular washi tape even still exists, but I think it's really pretty. I really like it. I still really like it even now, and the reason I chose it is because it is that slightly darker colour. It's that galaxy sort of theme that Your World of Colour kit is based on astrology with the zodiacs, so I like that. I'm happy that it does sort of match. Okay, so I am aware last week that Plan With Me was very long, wasn't it, guys? I haven't refreshed my memory, but I do believe it was about 47 minutes long. That is probably hands down my longest ever video I have done on YouTube. I think my longest Plan With Me has been just short of 40 minutes. So for it to be even more towards the 50, that's a bit much. So I'm going to try my hardest to keep this short and sweet, but I can't make any promises. So I've got the washi tape down. You remember last week I had headers up at the top, but this kit doesn't have them. However, I do have spare headers, which I am yet to, put away in my spare sticker storage. So I'm actually going to take use of that, because again, these are dark colours and so they match today's kit super well. So I'm just going to use the today ones across the top, and then we're going to get started with the sidebar. I'm also going to try my hardest to re-explain how I am setting up my Plan With Me, because my positive Plan With Me, as I am now terming it, I do believe I may have actually caused a little bit of confusion last week, or at least I imagine so, because when I was editing it and watching it back, I was confused myself. So if I've confused myself, then I probably have confused other people, and therefore I'm going to try and make this video shorter, sweeter, and so much more simple to understand. Or at least that's my plan. So let's hope for the best. But if you do have any questions, do let me know in the comments below, because I am not the best person at explaining things. I always try and take I always end up taking the long route around things rather than the short route. Okay, I feel like this spread's already coming together really nicely and haven't even done anything yet. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the sidebar, and again starting with the half box at the top for the focus or the strength that I want to really be working on. Last week I chose the word faith because as much as I preach about having faith in the universe and having faith in what you do and all of that stuff, I'm also not very good at always 100% following my own advice. And recently I have found it hard to just put all of my trust and faith in the universe, in energy, or whatever you want to call it, in the hope that someone somewhere has a plan for me. Yes, I have been finding it a bit difficult. It doesn't mean to say that there isn't one, I just cannot see it yet. However, a lot has happened last week which has re-sparked, I guess, my faith a bit, and I have just, said to myself, look, come on now. Things do work out. Just got to believe that they will. And half of your troubles are done. So I've been trying my hardest just to give myself over to, I don't know, just try and make sure that I'm okay and everyone else is okay, and let everyone else do their own thing and just have faith that everything will work out. But it is obviously quite hard. I do struggle with it. I'm just trying to find in my sticker books a habit tracker because they have gone missing. This kit doesn't come with a habit tracker, I don't think. So I just need to pop one there. I found one that matches. And funnily enough, this actually was a Your World of Colour habit tracker. So that goes quite nicely. What else did I do? Oh, that was it. A mood tracker. Yes, I have been actually keeping up with that really well. Pretty much actually since the beginning of the year. I've been doing super well with that. So I'm going to keep going because it's obviously serving some sort of purpose. Okay, I know which book it's in. It's just a case of finding it. Let's go for a pink one because there is pink in this kit. Be a nice way to tie it in as well. There we go. Okay, on to the actual main part of the week now. So if you missed last week's video, or perhaps I just utterly confused you like how I utterly confused myself, I am changing my plan with Mies from super duper work focused to more positivity focused. This is something that I've been really trying to work on. It is something that in positive psychology, having a place to be positive and help create more positive mindset is something obviously that is really beneficial. So I thought, why not make a safe space of mine, a happy space of mine, which is my planner, and turn it into some sort of positive journal or positive planner, which it is in this case. That doesn't mean to say that this is a reflective plan with me. Everything is still planned in advance, but instead of it all just being lists and lists and lists of work that I do for other people, these are more lists of things that I do for myself or do for my family, or things that just basically make me happy. It doesn't mean to say that work doesn't make me happy. I am very lucky that I run the most magical shop ever, and I'm very happy with my work there. I love my virtual assistant work. I love planning and positivity, which is why I'm going into positive psychology as a career. So I do love my work. But as I said last Plan With Me, I fell into a habit of literally just using my planner to write down plans about work and nothing else. And there is obviously so much more in my life than just work. There's my son, there's my other family members, there's myself, there's obviously planning. And I just wanted to incorporate more of the other things that make me happy in my life rather than just work. Therefore, I am following the PERMA model as closely as I can in my planner. P, positive emotions. 3 things every single day that make me smile or laugh or make me happy, something along those lines. E is next, and that will be engagement, something that I can quite happily lose myself in for hours. So, this week, I have a couple of things planned that I know that I definitely want to do. So, on the 6th is going to be a draining day, and I will explain why. I have an appointment on Monday, and I always find appointments, whilst they're helpful, I don't know how to explain. It also just, sometimes does take a toll on you. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So whilst they are helpful, yeah, sometimes it can be a bit of a, not a chore, but you know what I mean. So Monday, I definitely said I wanted to do some art time. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to do my crystal art or I'm going to do some colouring, but I definitely wanted Monday to be an arty day, something that I can just, forget all the rest of my troubles and worries in. Right, Tuesday, something I can do that I engage in that loses track of time. So, actually, I'm going to do Wednesday quick, just whilst we're here, because I've literally just found this sticker. I'll be getting my game on Wednesday. For those who don't know, my whole family are gamers. Wednesday is reset day in a game called World of Warcraft that we play. And therefore, we will be making sure that hopefully we can do a raid, or we could do some dungeons, or something that we can do together. But I do always end up losing track of time when we do some gaming. So, that'll be good to do. Okay, other things that we need to get done. Right, music. I'm going to do some music. I'm using this really cute emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Okay, which then just leaves this half. So, something that I do need to do is sort out my candles. I know that doesn't sound thrilling to other people, but I do have a candle collection. I love collecting candles. I need to sort them out because I'm going to be writing some review blog posts on candles. Therefore, I need to sort them out, but I know that I'm going to geek out over them. I'm totally going to nerd out over candles and, again, lose track of time. So, I've got another emoji there. Okay, other things that we need to do. This is the hard part. Oh no, Friday, of course, is planner day, isn't it? How can I forget that? So, I don't know whether to go foil again, because the foil did look beautiful last week. Or to go... Oh, actually, I might use this. This is a koala. Now, this koala was from the Plump Planner, but it was a limited edition thing. And if I remember rightly, the proceeds went to a charity. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. I think it was something COVID related, but now I genuinely cannot remember. So, again, don't shoot me. I've got no idea. Okie McPokey people. Right, other things I need to do. I always find the weekends, as I always say, really super hard to plan for, just because No one ever knows what we're doing at the weekend until it's the weekend, and then by that time it's a bit late to plan it, if you see what I mean. What I might do is engage in just some relaxation time. So I'm using this Super Keeper. This panda is called Tofu, if I remember rightly. That sticker came from a shop called, oh my goodness, Stick With Me? Oh goodness, I cannot remember. I think she's Canadian, I remember that much. And her name's Jenny. And she used to have a YouTube channel ages ago, and she has the, honestly, now I don't really like think about voices, but she genuinely has the cutest voice ever, and I used to love watching her videos because she was so relaxing. And oh yeah, so as one day I just treated myself to some of her stickers because I have no other, reason. I just really loved how relaxing her voice was. And the last thing I want to do that I'm going to engage in is some YouTube time on Sunday. So for me, engagement really is time, hobby time, if that makes sense for me. Things that make me fuller and happier as a person, that I really get to experience that sort of flow. Now this might probably change up perhaps in a couple of weeks time, but for now I'm using this week as a recharge and a hobby week for engagement time. After both P and E, we have our full boxes. No other reason but just to get rid of this black line and to break it all up a little bit. Artistic measures and all that. No point buying a kit if you're not going to use the full boxes. So I just separate it out like this. Just try and line it up best as I can. There we go. Now, I actually, funny story, this kit I had and used, I think it was about 3 years ago. But I loved it so much that I rebought it, but then I stopped planning quite early on last year, so never really got round to using it. But I do really like this kit still, and I'm quite glad that past me rebought it for this planner. So I guess I probably should say thank you. So after P, positive emotion, and E, engagement, we then have R, which is relationships. Now, as I said last week, for me, relationships, I try and elongate, I guess. I try to incorporate a lot more than just relationships that I have with someone else or with just family members. Relationships with me include family, friends. It also includes my home, because for me, like, my home is the base of all my relationships. If I'm not keeping my home tidy, I'm not going to be able to enjoy the space or time with my son properly. I'm not going to be able to let him run free because he is crawling now. Yes, if I had sound effects I would do like a cute little cheer or something right now. He started crawling this week, super happy. So, the home and also relationship with myself. So, yeah, that's pretty much what relationship means to me. I have to apologise again for my very noisy chair. It is really bugging me at the moment. So, Monday. As I said, Monday is a hard day for me, but I think I'm going to have my personal catch up on Tuesday. And reason that is because Monday is always a definite bath night for my son. He always gets like a whitewash every single day, so he's always clean. And other days when he needs it, he has baths. So if he has, spilt something down himself or whatnot, he has like an emergency bath. But Mondays, no matter what, are always bath night for him. So he's going to have a little spa emoji today because I'm obviously going to treat him to that. And then I did say that Tuesday is going to be my own personal catch-up day. So I'm just going to pop down this... Ooh! That is... Okay. Sorry, matey. You're going to have to move, matey boy. Matey girl. I'm not entirely sure what gender emojis are. Yeah. Okay, mental health day is going there. So I'll probably just, by that relationship, I'll just work on myself that day. I'll probably do some more journaling. Something that I can just recuperate, relax, recharge, and sort myself out, basically. Okay, Wednesday. Okie dokie. Wednesday, I think I'm going to do relationship with my home. Could really do with carrying on, making sure that that is all tickety-boo and sorted. So, let's find a super nice home sticker that we can use there. Or might do a to clean sticker, that would be helpful. Oh no, that's not helpful. Ignore that. I will do instead... Oh, home sticker, perfect. An actual home sticker. There you go. Okay, Thursday. My relationship of choice, I think, might be friends. There's a friend that I've been meaning to reply to today, so I'll probably just reply to her after this, and I'll make sure that again that I'm checking in on her on Thursday. This video is not my place to say, but this friend in question is having a bit of a harder time at the moment. A lot of things have just, you know, they just kind of like happened so recently in her life. I just want to like just check on in her and make sure that she's okay. Oh, so I'm just going to use this, it's a Frozen sticker actually of Elsa and Anna, but obviously they're friends. Technically they're sisters, but you know what I mean. They look friendly in that one. So I'm just going to check in on her. Actually, I'm going to pop this more to the side so I can write down. Let's do it at a funny angle. There we go. Or as my mum would say, a jaunty angle. Everything has to be in a jaunty angle. Right. Friday. Okay, I've got two relationships that I'm working on. I'm working on with my mum, and I've got the perfect sticker for that. I've bought these stickers on purpose for my mum. These little penguins with a little like child penguin. Now I'm trying to think of what a baby penguin's called. Chick? Could be. I have no idea. So we're having a bit of a spa morning. We're going to be doing our nails, we're going to be doing our faces, like we're going to do like blackhead masks and stuff, and we've got salmon for breakfast. So, yeah, very, very nice. But I'm also going to be going out with my brother, hopefully. I haven't actually asked him yet. This could change, but hopefully I'll be going out with my brother. So I'm going to use this like little coffee sticker. He doesn't drink coffee. It's probably the worst sticker I could have chosen for him. But to me, coffee like usually means like going out. So yeah, basically I went out today with my mum, forgot all my vouchers and my money, and I saw something I really wanted that needed the voucher to buy it, but we couldn't because I didn't have the voucher. So I'm going to try and rope my brother into going back and getting said item. Basically it was a super cute like Mickey Mouse like travel bag, which for my son would be perfect whenever we go on holiday. Yeah, that's it. But I didn't have the money at the time to get it, so I need to go back and get it because quite frankly it's a must. It's not even it would be nice, it's a must now because it's too cute to let go. Saturday is always family time. So yeah, family, it's just always a family day, and I'm hoping, oh no, Doggy's going into the kennels on a Friday. So we should actually be going out somewhere on the 11th. Like, actually leaving the house. Which, yes, sounds like a shock. It's because that is. We should actually be going out, so it really will be like really nice family time that all of us can go without having to worry about leaving the dog or anything. So that'd be quite cool. Sunday will be another like house day. I mean, Sundays are always family times anyway, because the weekend I always try and spend as much time with my family as possible. I've just realised I forgot the weekend burner. Down you come. Down you come. There we go. But I do have some set jobs anyway on a Sunday that I always do. Like, I always take my rubbish out on a Sunday. Because it's literally just me and my son. We don't make an awful amount of rubbish. Like, of course we make some, but it's not anything over the top, I guess. So I always take my rubbish out on a Sunday and make it a bit of a cleaning day. I might clean my fridge because I haven't done that in ages. Honestly, I genuinely haven't done that in ages. So I might clean my fridge. Whoa, there we go. Just gonna layer it over the top like that. I might pop one of these bows over here. I think that'd be quite cool. Can just move this one up. Oh, that actually looks genuinely really nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okie dokie. Right, that's it I think for R. Yep. So okay, M is next. M stands for meanings. These are the things that you do that head towards your purpose in life. Now, this is where work for me does come into my planner, because there are certain things that I do in work that I do feel called to do, that I do feel, is a part of my meaning and stuff like that. So, as I said, I have a family business, I own a shop, and that very much is my passion in life. That is my calling. So I do feel like I'm meant to be doing that, if that makes any sense. And of course I have my other work things that I do, this channel and my psychology. Again, I feel very called to help people, so that will be where M starts trickling in and doing things. Okay, so my meaning for Monday will be, I think, writing, well, just writing in general. I've got a couple of blog posts I do need to catch up on, which is annoying because I know that I said last week that I was going to catch up on these blog posts, and I still didn't. So yeah, pretty much that's the way that worked out. So what I might do actually, oh no, I've changed my mind. I'm going to use this blogging sticker. I cannot for the life of me remember where I bought this sticker from, so I do apologise about that. But my meaning for Monday is going to be blogging, because that way I can spread what I know, my knowledge, with other people. Tuesday and Thursday will be shop related. It always is. So what I might do is use some half boxes for that, because it does take up an awful lot of time. Well, it doesn't really. I say an awful lot of time, but it's not like a full-time work, if that makes sense. Got these cute envelope doodles, again from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is becoming quite a Coffee Monsters Co. heavy spread. So Tuesday and Thursday is shop order day. Okay. I might use a parcel one. I'm feeling hopeful. Let's use a parcel one. There we go. Okay, which means leaving Wednesday and Friday. So Wednesday, I think what I will do is use one of these laptop stickers. This is also from the Plump Planner. Try and get some more meaningful work done. And then lastly, on Friday, I had something in my mind then, and I've forgotten it. Well done me. Oh, I remember. This is going to be, I think, a day where I'm going to be working on my spiritual meaning. Again, I mentioned this last plan with me. I do follow a path of magic. So by that I mean, yes, I do follow, I'm a witch. So that's my own personal, path in life. But I don't really speak about it an awful lot on this channel just because, well, I mean, I think religion and spirituality and stuff like that is very personal to everyone. And everyone, I do think, has their own right to believe whatever they want to. So I don't, share an awful lot about what I do. But nevertheless, it is a part of me, and therefore, if I'm going to plan some time to spend on it, then I will. So there we go. Okay, meaningful time. So I have got, this week is going to be quite a study heavy week. I need to put some study stickers in actually after this is my accomplishment. I'll get to that in a second. But I am going to be doing some personal development, I think, on the Sunday actually. Let's do that on Sunday. Because, yeah, we are kind of getting to a point now in my educational career where I really want to start learning as much as I can. I'm really getting into some learning material that I'm currently in, and yeah, I just really want to absorb as much as I can because I just get very, very excited about it all. So that leaves meaning for Saturday. Now I'm going to, at the moment, leave this blank, just because I think a lot of my meaning will probably actually be family based. Outside of work, my main calling and meaning in life was to be a mum, and I've always believed that, and I still believe that even now that he's born. So I will probably put something family related there, but because we don't know what we're doing yet, it's kind of hard to tell. As I said, the last thing I'm going to do is A, which is accomplishment or achievement. So these are like the extra to-dos, the extra things that you want to get done that aren't necessarily fitting in the rest of the categories, but still things that make, once you've ticked it off, makes you feel good about yourself. Things that feel happy. So, as I said, I have got a lot of study to do. Not even necessarily study, this is actually work. Like, I've actually got to write my assessment. So I have got that to do. I haven't got any lectures this week, so I won't need any of my lecture stickers. But I am going to put down, I think, study stickers on Monday. I'm going to put down probably on Wednesday. And I'm going to use, so that's from the Plump Planner. This one is from Your World of Colour. Okay, any other stickers? I want to pop down something like project. That will work because it is a project. I've got to write a formulation report, which for those who don't know, that means that, oh, how should I, you know what, I have somewhere a leftover flag. This will do actually. Okay, let's just go into my drawer of goodies. There we go. Yeah, so a formulation is something that's used in psychology to give a therapist or a counsellor or a psychologist and their service user or client basically a framework of what the current situation is, you know, what behaviours are feeding into that, what behaviours are they doing which could help them get out of that, and basically just what they're suffering with. So that was a very, very, very brief explanation. Of course, there is a lot more in that, but, you know, for the sake of time, I'm not going to go too far into it. So yeah, I've got to basically write one of those. So I'm actually really looking forward to this assessment. I feel like it's actually a skill that I will need later in life, which is cool. But for now, I think I'm going to stop blabbering and I'm going to end this video. I really hope that you like this spread and you're starting to understand a little more how this is all, you know, going on and why I have set it out this way. So basically it just means that everything that makes me happy, everything that makes me who I am, gets put into this planner and this plan with me. So I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, bye guys.